I just want to make sure that the officers, the men and women in the department, have a leader to look to.
The city of Austin is moving forward with finding a new and permanent police chief, but without interim chief Robin Henderson on the candidate list.
She's been probably one of the best chiefs anyone could hope to have.
In a memo from the city manager's office Friday, it was announced she would be retiring from the department after almost 30 years. Councilwoman Mackenzie Kelly says the next chief will have big shoes to fill.
I know Chief Henderson has trained probably about 80% of the department. She was a training officer for a long time. We need someone who can come in as a new chief and get that same level of trust amongst the ranks.
This announcement comes as the city and the Austin Police Association are still negotiating a long-term labor contract since APD has been without one for more than a year. We spoke to newly hired city manager TC Broadnax before Henderson's retirement announcement. He says filling her role will help move that process along.
I think that will add to the contract that we ultimately will get approved, but also that person leading the organization and implementing that contract.
During her time with the department as interim chief, Henderson made strides to better staff APD along with implementing measures to be more transparent with the city. That time didn't come without scrutiny, though. It was just 3 weeks ago she and the department faced backlash for a letter they drafted but ultimately did not send, supporting the pardon of Daniel Perry. He's the man convicted of killing a Black Lives Matter protester in the summer of 2020. In response at the time, District 2 Councilwoman Vanessa Fuentes issues a statement saying in part, disappointed to learn that APD leadership considered advocating for pardoning a convicted murderer. But now the focus shifts to finding the right candidate for the job.
I'm happy that we'll close that search on Monday and hopefully have candidates available to look at moving forward.
According to the city, applications close on Monday. Then in late June, the city manager's office will determine the semifinalists for the role. The week of July 8th, finalists will be interviewed by city officials, and the city manager hopes to nominate one final candidate. But this process moves forward with Henderson's colleagues saying she'll leave behind a storied legacy.
She's served this city with extreme dignity and pride and professionalism that embodies a lot of what is expected of an officer here.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.